One pleasant morning, a patient walked into the radiology department with a skeptical and anxious expression.
Is this the radiology department? I was asked to go here to undergo a chest x-ray here.
Yes, you have come to the right place. Please have a seat first before we entertain you.
But at second thought, is it safe to undergo this x-ray examination? Hearing the word x-ray itself sounds ominous. Is it safe to undergo this x-ray procedure? What if there is something terrible happened to me?
You don't have to worry. Let me tell you the details to change your mind. X-ray is the second highest energy as it has the second shortest wavelength and the second highest frequency in the electromagnetic spectrum. X-ray, electromagnetic radiation of the extremely short wavelength and high frequency, with wavelengths ranging from about 10 power of negative 8 to 10 power of negative 12 meters and corresponding frequencies for about 10 power of 16 to 10 power of 20 Hz. It can excite and eject electron out from its shell, also known as ionizing radiation, which can damage our DNA. But even though it sounds dangerous in the first place, our body can repay damage from a small amount of X-ray, thus lowering the risk of developing cancer and cellular dysfunction. However, extreme exposure to X-ray in a short period, or known as acute exposure, may overwhelm the body's natural ability to repay the damage, which may trigger the development of cancer, cellular dysfunction, and death. Yet, this case is rare.
Sound interesting. So, how much radiation am I going to receive from a chest x-ray?
For a chest X-ray, the dose is about 0.2 millisievert, which is actually a very low dose of radiation.
Really?
Actually, all of us are regularly exposed to radiation from many sources in our daily lives, called background radiation. Background radiation originates from a variety of sources, both natural and artificial. Natural radiation sources are radioactive materials in our environment, such as radon gas, which seeps up from the ground, and cosmic rays from outer space. In contrast, artificial radiation is primarily from medical imaging such as X-ray and MRI. On average, the worldwide background radiation dose is about 3.0 millisievert per year, of which 2.4 millisieverts come from natural radiation exposure and 0.6 millisievert from artificial radiation exposure. It is 4 times the difference.
Wow. So, in fact, we actually receive more radiation from our daily life.
Yes, however, the amount of radiation exposure from an X-ray varies as it depends on the part of the body taking the X-ray. As I mentioned just now, the dose for a chest X-ray is about 0.2 millisievert, which is the same amount of radiation when people are exposed to naturally for about 10 days. But for gastric X-ray examination, the dose is too high, which is 8 millisievert. So actually, you don't really have to worry much about the radiation dose from a chest X-ray. Relax. Hence, radiographers will usually apply lead shielding to protect radiosensitive organs, such as the reproductive organs, from being irradiated. When an X-ray photon attempts to pass through the lead apron, its electron will absorb and scatter the incoming X-ray photon, and eventually degrades the energy of incoming X-ray photon. X-ray photon can penetrate paper, aluminium, and soft tissue, but it will not be able to penetrate lead as lead has high atomic number. The bone marrow and gonads are one of the most radiosensitive organs, as it still undergo active cell divisions. Although X-ray has risks like can cause cancer disease, however, dose accumulated over a long period carries less risk than the dose received over a short period, which is an acute exposure. There are many benefits of X-ray in medical terms. X-ray beneficial in detecting abnormalities and diseases. For example, doctors commonly can diagnose bone fractures from the X-ray machine, and in the meantime, various organs in the body. But X-ray also can detect other diseases like infections such as pneumonia, tumor, osteoporosis, heart problems such as congestive heart failure, digestive problems, foreign objects such as items swallowed by children, arthritis in joints, dental issues, blood vessel blockage, and kidney stones or vascular calcification. The benefit of the X-ray is not only for medical, but it is also can contribute to the daily life aspect. At the airport security, almost every airport on the planet is now fitted with some form of X-ray security system that can scan baggage to check whether there are dangerous items in there or not. In the past few years, full-body X-ray scans have also emerged as an additional security measure. The full-body X-ray scans are also used to detect metal items at passengers' bodies such as a knife, key, handphone, or other metal item. Lastly, the benefit of X-ray in daily life is revealing counterfeit art. Art historians also use X-rays to detect whether the picture has been painted over an existing piece. The scan can also help experts determine whether a painting is genuine or a copy. X-rays can analyze the pigment used, which is valuable in deciding how to store or restore a painting. So, the painting can be stored safely and there is no damage to it.
Since I have heard everything about X-ray from you, maybe I guess I might try for the first time. Thank you so much, doctor.
Hahaha, I'm not a doctor, I'm just a radiographer. You're welcome. And come, let me show you the way to the X-ray room.